Hello, sports fan. This is Steven Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a very special AFC Divisional breakdown matchup. We have the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New England Patriots from Foxborough, and you're looking at both these teams as being pretty stout teams in the NFL playoffs. You look at the way that the Baltimore Ravens took care of the Pittsburgh Steelers last week in a very defensive manner, if you will. You look at Terrell Suggs and how he led the charge, making interceptions, creating pressure on Big Ben, getting a couple pops on Big Ben as always. And you're looking at them moving on to more of a finesse team. The New England Patriots are not the physical team that the Pittsburgh Steelers are as far as the big uglies with that matchup go. But you have to look at Tom Brady, the golden boy. He does so many things with this offense himself, Rob Gronkowski. You look at Julian Edelman. You look at just some of the pieces that they have on offense. But I think this is going to come down to the defensive side. You look at Darrelle Revis. You look at some of the things they can do with McCourty. You look at some of the things that they have on the defensive side of the ball. And this is where this game is going to get interesting. Tom Brady is going to get his occasional tough throw off, and people are going to be amazed and mesmerized. But also, don't forget, Joe Flacco is also in this football game. Joe Flacco has the recipe to beat Tom Brady. You look at his record at roughly, I think it was like 3-4. He's beat Brady a couple of times, and he should have another win under his record if it wasn't for that botched game that the referees messed up in the playoffs that sent the Patriots to the Super Bowl. So when you're looking at Joe Flacco and how he can really command the offense, Steve Smith is a very special player, and he has a chance to make a big difference, possibly against Darrelle Revis, and Torrey Smith has a chance to make a big difference against this defense. So, and you just look at what they can do. When you look at the Baltimore Ravens defense is opportunistic, scrappy. You look at Haloti Ngata possibly being a problem in this football game. You look at their rushers as really having the advantage in this football game against the Patriots offensive line. I know the offensive line has played better as of late, but they're not as good at it as the Baltimore Ravens defensive line. When I also look at Joe Flacco, lately, he's been on a hot streak. You look at them just backing their way into the playoffs, and I didn't think that was a good way for them to back into the playoffs, but hey, what can I say? They can go on a roll as they did in the past, winning the Super Bowl. So when I break down all the facts and look at all the little numbers that suggest who's going to win this football game, the New England Patriots have a lot of the better statistics on their side. You look at them having a potential Hall of Fame quarterback. When he retires, he's going to be Hall of Famer. You look at the coach, Bill Belichick, and what he does. Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator, is them being great. But then something just says Baltimore, this may be their year. You look at Baltimore Ravens as how they're being scrappy and how they don't have to win pretty. All you have to do is score more points than the other team. They don't have to throw for 300 yards. They don't have to run for 1,000 yards in a football game. They just want to pound an opponent into the ground. And I think that this Sunday, the magic at Foxborough, it may just be up. So I'm going with the upset pick. I'm picking the Baltimore Ravens to win this football game. I feel like both these teams are talented. Both these teams are loaded. But when you look at just the defensive side of the football, I think that the front four for the Baltimore Ravens is going to be a lot better than the offensive line of the New England Patriots. And you know what happens when you get pressure in Tom Brady's lap. Things tend to fall apart. He tends to throw interceptions. He tends to make mistakes. He tends to rush his throws. And I think that the Ravens just have enough to get it done. Let me know what you guys feel, all you Ravens fans and you Patriots fans. Leave your comments in the comment section below. As of always, check out JustMyPicks.com for all the breaking news, all the hottest updates in sports. And leave your comments. Share our videos in your Facebook group so we can debate with you and your sports fans each and every day. Thank you so very much. We'll see you next week for the championship round. Thank you.